Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates reveal Poppy Nozowa is on a quest to navigate her future amidst the turmoil caused by Luna Nozowa. But the journey proves challenging without the support of Bill Spencer following Luna's arrest. Poppy moved in with life in him and is gradually distancing herself from Bill. Bill's connection to Poppy was once special, but was never intended to endure. Luna's interference with the DNA test created chaos. But the truth is that Bill is not Poppy's biological father, and he has severed all ties with her. His focus has shifted entirely to mending his fractured relationship with Katie Logan and reclaiming his role as a dedicated family man. Bill's greatest desire is to stand by Katie's side as a committed partner and to be a father figure that Will Spencer can admire. With Poppy now a thing of the past, any attempts she makes to win him back are likely to be futile. Once, Bill and Poppy shared a memorable evening together, but now it seems Poppy would be better off seeking a new romantic interest. Imagine the intriguing possibilities that could unfold. What if Poppy begins to visit Il Giardino more frequently, finding solace in the company of Deacon Sharp as she navigates her heartache? Picture Deacon as the compassionate bartender, offering a listening ear while Poppy opens up about her struggles. Known for her attraction to affluent men, it would be refreshing to see Poppy develop feelings for Deacon, who, unlike Bill, isn't a billionaire. This shift could bring a captivating twist to her story. There's definitely a potential conflict brewing, especially with Deacon married to Sheila Sharp. Poppy may believe she can take on Sheila and even entertain the idea of winning over her husband. However, Sheila is known for her fierce side, which she's always prepared to unleash when provoked, and her claws will come back out. This scenario could create a captivating love triangle, offering fans a thrilling narrative involving Sheila, Deacon, and Poppy that they desperately need at this moment. Wouldn't it be exciting to witness Poppy and Sheila engage in a romantic rivalry, with Sheila's claws coming out for a showdown over Deacon? That's one catfight that Poppy definitely wouldn't win. In the world of the bold and the beautiful, love, betrayal, and passion collide in a way that keeps fans glued to their screens. Relationships rise and fall. Hearts are broken and mended, but Deacon Sharp's love life has always been a whirlwind. His charm, rugged good looks, and troubled past make him irresistible, but also the source of countless complications. Now, as Deacon finds himself caught between two fierce women, Poppy, the captivating newcomer, and Sheila Carter, the infamous and dangerously unpredictable figure from his past. The stakes have never been higher. Who will win his heart? Poppy isn't your typical newcomer. She's fiery, ambitious, and carries a mysterious air about her. With her cascading auburn hair and sharp wit, she entered Deacon's life when he least expected it, turning his world upside down. A talented businesswoman, Poppy had a knack for getting what she wanted, and what she wanted now was Deacon. Their chemistry was electric from the start. Poppy challenged Deacon in ways no one had before. She wasn't intimidated by his past mistakes or his connections to the Forrester family. Instead, she saw the good in him and believed in his potential to turn his life around. Poppy represented everything Deacon longed for: stability, respect, and a future free from the dangerous entanglements of his past. She was like a breath of fresh air, pulling him toward a life of promise and new beginnings. But love in the bold and the beautiful is never that simple. Sheila Carter. The name alone sends chills down the spine of anyone in the bold and the beautiful universe. Sheila has a notorious history of manipulation, obsession, and even violence. She and Deacon have a complicated past, one rooted in lust and danger. For a while, it seemed that Deacon had broken free from Sheila's dark influence, but she was never one to give up easily. Sheila has always had a way of sinking her claws into Deacon, making him question his better judgment. Despite her history of treachery, there was something about Sheila that drew Deacon back time and time again. A twisted sense of loyalty, perhaps, or the thrill of the danger she brought into his life. She made him feel alive, even when that meant risking everything. Sheila represented the parts of Deacon he tried to bury: the bad boy persona, the reckless abandon. She was his past, but could she be his future? As Sheila re-entered Deacon's life, she wasted no time in marking her territory. Poppy might have brought light and hope, but Sheila? She brought fire and chaos. She wasn't about to let some newcomer steal Deacon away without a fight. The rivalry between Poppy and Sheila grew intense, and the tension between them was palpable. Poppy, with her grace and determination, stood as a stark contrast to Sheila's raw, unpredictable energy. Deacon, caught in the middle, struggled with his feelings. On one hand, Poppy represented the life he wanted to build, one grounded in honesty and free from drama. On the other hand, Sheila embodied the thrill, the intensity, and the passion that had always captivated him. The two women clashed at every turn. Poppy, ever the strategist, tried to win Deacon's heart by appealing to his desire for redemption. She wanted him to see that with her, he could leave behind the darkness of his past and forge a future filled with possibilities. Poppy's strength was her ability to make Deacon feel worthy of love, something he had doubted for so long. Sheila, however, played a different game. She didn't promise Deacon a clean slate. She promised him excitement, danger, and a love that burned like wildfire. Sheila wasn't one for playing by the rules, and her tactics became increasingly ruthless. She would stop at nothing to ensure that Poppy didn't come out on top. Sheila's manipulative mind spun webs of deceit, trying to pull Deacon back into the world of chaos she thrived in. Deacon, torn between the two, faced an impossible choice. Could he really trust Sheila, knowing her history of betrayal and violence? But could he walk away from the undeniable connection they shared? And what of Poppy, who offered him everything he said he wanted? Was he truly ready to embrace a life free of drama? Or did the lure of Sheila's dangerous love still hold him captive? The inevitable showdown came to a head one evening at Il Giardino, Deacon's favorite spot. Poppy had organized a romantic dinner to convince Deacon once and for all that she was the right choice. She pulled out all the stops, candlelight, soft music, and heartfelt words that painted a picture of a future where they could be happy together, free from the shadows of his past. But true to form, Sheila had other plans. She crashed the dinner in dramatic fashion. Her presence sent in shockwaves through the restaurant. The atmosphere was thick with tension as the two women faced off, each knowing that the outcome of this confrontation could change everything. Sheila was unhinged, her eyes flashing with determination and jealousy. She accused Poppy of trying to steal what was rightfully hers. Deacon. Poppy, in turn, stood her ground, refusing to be intimidated by Sheila's outbursts. In a voice filled with calm resolve, Poppy made it clear that she loved Deacon for who he was now, not the man he had been in the past. Deacon sat frozen, his heart pounding in his chest as the two women fought for him. He knew he had to make a decision. But how? The part of him that craved safety and a future pulled him toward Poppy. Yet the thrill of danger that Sheila offered was hard to resist. In that moment, everything he had fought for, and everything he had run from, came crashing together. In the end, it wasn't a grand declaration that tipped the scales. It was Deacon's realization that he had to choose not just between two women, but between two versions of himself. He could continue to be the man drawn to chaos and danger, or he could embrace the man who longed for stability and love. With a deep breath, Deacon stood up. He looked at Sheila, her eyes wild with fury, and then at Poppy, her face calm and hopeful. The choice was clear, even if it was painful. Sheila's face contorted with rage, but Deacon knew it was the right decision. For too long, he had let his past define him. Now, it was time for him to step into the future, and Poppy was the woman who would walk beside him. The battle for Deacon's heart was over, but the drama in the bold and the beautiful, that would never end.